the thing I started saying to girls is like I say like, "Do you want me to fuck you?" And they think that's really hot. I don't know why.
Bro, that's some rapist language. You need to really stop with this shit.
Sexy, but I think girls really like.
You go up to girls at the bar and say that?
No, girls like consent a lot. And like when you say like, oh, like when we're like getting sexy and like we're in there, and obviously they want it. And then
What are you
like,
talking about? You say to a girl you're dating, you want me to fuck you?
yes.
What the fuck?
Wait, what's wrong with that? I would say I can last like 2 hours.
Yeah, you're definitely not straight. You hate
I
that
know,
pussy
I
so
know.
much, bro.
No, I do I do strictly cardio at the gym. So I do cardio strictly because I like
guys who fuck more than 8 minutes are definitely not straight. Like, what do you fucking 2 hours? 2 hours.
Steven, can you defend me, please, dude? Like,
what the fuck?
There's no way, dude. It's like sex is nice, and it's for it kills time. You can do it for like
You did 2 hours of sushi.
Other activities.
God, you hated sushi.
No, she hated that actually. That's one of the big reasons why she didn't like having sex with me, because we would go on for a while, and she would rather just be like 5 minutes. But like,
bro, what are you thinking about when you're doing it?
Usually, unironically, I'm thinking about like, I'm thinking about the like what's going like the technique, or like I'm thinking about like how like, you know, like the Gucci feel. Like I'm not like I sound like a virgin when I'm talking.
Never in my life lasted more than 9 minutes. 9 minutes is so long in sexual time.
Is there a woman that you know that is sexually interested in me that's also sexually interested in you?
No, because like you're way kind and I'm way you know.
No, dude, I saw those DMs with you and that lady. You're pretty nice. You're pretty similar to me in the DMs, I think. We're both a little sweet.
No, I'm saying that when I meet a girl, they're like, yo, slap the shit out me, right? And when you meet a girl, they're like, oh, eat my pussy.
I've done that a couple times.
No, why are you so good looking? Why are you eating pussy? Can I fix it? Can I fix you?
Can you fix me with what?
Close your eyes. Close your eyes. These fucking listen to my argument. Close your eyes.
Not a Twitter argument.
80% divorce rate, and they all eat pussy. They don't want their pussy ate, bro.
Me and Sushi.
80%. Shh. Hey, 80% divorce rate. I'm saying you're not hearing what I'm saying. 80% divorce rate, and they're still fucking leaving you box munchers. You're getting scammed so fucking bad. 80% divorce rate, and all you guys are eating pussy. You know what level of scam you're at? That's illegal, bro. The greatest myth on earth is that you're supposed to do this thing. 80% divorce rate. Every husband, she left me, bro. Did you eat her pussy? Right. Did you eat her pussy? She left me, bro. Did you eat her pussy? Yes.
What is
the pussy? If I look like Darius, I'd be like, eat my pussy. I'm never eating pussy when this fucking fat, ugly slob drug dealer had the hottest girl in my city, and he just played PlayStation all day, and he made fun of me. He's like, what are you gonna eat pussy? Bro, I'm telling you, every city has some drug dealer who his life sucks, and he has the hottest girl in the city, and no one knows why, and he doesn't eat pussy. We don't understand the psychology of women. We just know that they're lying to you when they say they want that. I'll tell you something. They're mental. They need mental stimulation. They need to be told, like, you're my daughter. And then they go, oh, right? They need words in their ears. Steven, what's the sexiest thing you say to Melina?
Probably I'll take out the trash today.
Yeah. They do like to be treated like trash.
Oh my god.
The thing I started saying to girls is like I say like, do you want me to fuck you? And they think that's really hot. I don't know why.
Bro, that's some rapist language. You need to really stop with this shit.
Sexy, but I think girls really like.
You go up to girls at the bar and say that?
No, girls like consent a lot. And like when you say like, oh, like when we're like getting sexy and like we're in there, and obviously they want it. And then
what are you talking about? You say to a girl you're dating, you want me to fuck you?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Wait, what's wrong with that? Steven, why are you not defending me?
You're cuddling, she's warm, and then you turn to her, and you go, you want me to fuck you?
Yes, like they're wet and like there's okay, so the way like so there's a girl in my house right now and she's in the living room but she doesn't want to be here. I wish she would like allow me to like use her to demonstrate, but like I can just
is it verbal every time?
I have a girl over pretty frequently. Like
No,
it's
no,
like
verbal consent, bro. Is it verbal every time?
I make sure it's verbal, but I always ask in like a sexy way. It's like, oh, like it's obvious that she wants me to fuck her, but I'll be like, oh, do you want me to fuck you?
90% of that chat and 90% of men, it's never verbal. Like it's kind of just mwah, mwah, mwah. It's very rare that someone, do you want me to fuck you? That's why I'm asking. That's very rare that you say it every time.
That's why girls like it so much, I think, because it's the uniqueness, and I'm very unique. Okay, well, like you guys are gonna be in LA when?
What does that mean? Are you gonna prove to us you can get bitches on an IRL stream?
I could usually he gets the bitches and then I just like chase after. So it's like I mean like if you think about it.
Oh yeah, I heard that after Steven fucks a girl, the DGG
Stop.
hounds.
Oh my god, chill, Jesus, you guys are fucking so fucking weird.
Creepy is kind of.
Calm it down, Jesus Christ.
They're like, he's weakened her.
That settled down with me, unfortunately, but it is what it is.
Hold on a
There's
second.
people
Zherka.
a part of DGG who are not actually a part of the lore. They're just here to fuck Steven's girls, right? They're like, hey, Steven, I really like you and Zherka together. Then there's people like me who watch the JF shit. I've been watching Steven for so long, and I'm considered an outsider, but these guys are just infiltrating for some pussy, bro. They're like evil. And if I was Steven, I'd be territorial. I'd be like, whoa, whoa,
I mean,
whoa.
that's not even like false. When I saw a lot of people like hardcore, like going like from the Discord, especially. I think they're all just like really horny in there.
Are you a bi, Darius?
I would be classified as pansexual, but I would say bi. I would say bi. I think if I'm talking to like an LGBT girl, I'll say pan. But like if I'm talking to anybody normal, I'll say bi.
Confused. What just happened?
He's asking you a question,
Yeah,
Steven.
I know, but it just came out of left field so much.
Yeah, because it's just the same shit. It's fucking Darius asking if he should eat yeast out of someone's asshole, and then John Zherka saying that the fucking triad doesn't want him to because fucking Plato's cave wouldn't have it that way or something. That's it. Just fucking loop that like 10 times. That's where we're at. I was trying to like.
Can I?
No, go ahead. What?
I can make the topic
Go ahead.
insanity right
Well,
now.
I was trying. I didn't want insanity. I actually just want some thoughts on a car, but that's fine.
Why did Darius leave?
Darius, get back here. I got something crazy. It's so crazy you guys won't respond and it'll fall flat. Dude, I stopped watching movies.
That's just so crazy, dude.
No.
I wasn't
Happened.
ready.
Hold up. Because I
I'm
watched
not-
a movie today. You're saying you didn't watch a movie today?
When
John, you just lie so much. I can't possibly believe this.
When I stopped watching movies and switched to books, I said, what is before chemistry? Oh, it was alchemy. I looked into it. Did you know? Can I please become a liberal right now? Hand me the fucking pill, Steven.
There you go. Go for it.
I'm making the greatest gay argument any of you libs can make.
Go ahead. Gay us up, dude.
Aleister Crowley, right? This black magician stuff. He's the most influential guy in the 20th century. Nobody knows how. Just studies black magic. He had an interesting quote that made my mind explode.
Okay.
And it links to my theory that only 1% of the Earth's population is truly straight. He said, every ancient man of antiquity all had one thing in common. Every genius, philosopher, all of them were gay. Napoleon, Plato, Pythagoras.
Didn't you just say the opposite earlier? Did I miss something?
It's
You
almost
could
like
say
he's
they bit
making
from-
it up as he goes.
Dude, and when I looked into this, every person in history who is iconic had a male lover. There's not one person, Hitler, all of them, everyone who is big name, every one of them had a male lover. Hitler had many. You see it with the music industry and stuff, and this shook me to my core because I was like, wait a minute. Steven, name one straight person of antiquity. Shakespeare, anyone.
I have no idea.
You can't, because apparently that's biting from the apple. It's gnosis. And when I studied alchemy, Did you know alchemy of transmuting mercury, lead into gold is actually philosophical? They're not saying the actual elements. They're saying your mind is becoming genius. You're making a transformation in your mind. Your psyche is shifting. That's what alchemy was, is to shift your focus. People become millionaires doing this. When I studied alchemy, it was all Freemasonic generative principle, sexual principle of raising the sexual essence, which is the reason you get up in the morning, right? You're horny. And it's all philosophically done in symbolism. I studied Carl Jung for 1 year, the stuff that Jordan Peterson is not allowed to talk about.
Zherka,
Check this out.
Be something.
No, it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy. I'm not schizo. Bro, for 1 hour straight in his symbolism black book, he talks about raising the solar, dropping the solar. Do you know what they're saying? Do you guys believe you have a psychic connection with a woman when you're orgasming? Is there an emotional connection, Steven?
Emotional? Yeah, I don't know if it's psychic. But
You and Melina's sex is different than you and another girl. True or false?
sex with everybody's different than every other person, probably. Yeah.
Who's that girl who walked by?
Melina.
Nice. So, sex with Melina has a way more psychic emotional connection.
Sure.
Apparently, when in ancient times, when men adopted little boys like Spartans, Leonidas, Plato, they all had them. There's a psychic transfer happening in Carl Jung talks about the solar.
Oh.
The solar means the solar plexus.
What do you think about that, Dan? Yeah.
Hold on. Let me finish, man. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
You know what I deciphered? And no one can decipher this book. I was the only one to do it. He was talking about ejaculating inside of a man. That's the solar plexus that they're raising. And that psychic transfer is intellect. That's why every ancient man of antiquity was a genius, because they got fucked by another man that taught them, a genius, psychically transferred DNA, how you do to Melina. And bro, when I had this psychic revelation, because when I was reading this stuff, it said you have to soft read Carl Jung's symbolism. You can't hard read it. So I'd soft read it when I'm sleepy. Bro, I'm a fucking genius for what I discovered. You think it's a coincidence that they're all geniuses? Dude, there's a psychic transfer happening. And a lot of people said, what? What about dumb gay guys? If you're dumb, you can't pass on that kind of intellect. But am I a genius for discovering this, or am I totally off my shit? Be honest.
Yeah, you're a little off your shit right now, I would say.
So why did you agree? No. Look at this snake, man. Why did you agree to a psychic connection with Melina, but not a man?
I didn't agree with a psychic connection.
Yes, you did. You said an emotional connection.
Are you gonna go get fucked in the ass then to become super intelligent?
You're not. He's very
How smart are we talking?
That's what he does.
How smart
there we
are we
go.
talking?
See? Defeated with a simple question.
Not everyone wants to be as smart as you guys, okay? Listen, the point is, why can you guys admit to the psychic connection with a female but not a male?
Good question, dude. Who knows?
That's
John, your headphones are on.
Look at these two. Look at these two. These two, frozen right
to?
now. Real intellect right
And
here.
why are you holding your microphone?
Knowledge through the booty, folks.
I already asked that earlier. I don't think you had an answer.
Chad, they're convinced I'm trying to like get a dunk on them, but everyone knows I want a true answer. I want a real answer. That's the most interesting topic in history. No podcast has ever touched that topic. I was afraid to say it so people steal it, but there's no way I'm crazy. If Steven admits there's an intellectual, emotional connection with Melina happening in the ejaculation in her pelvic, right here when he's ejaculating.
We gotta stop. John,
Yeah, John, is there like a way we can talk about nothing to do with Masons or Black Popes or like it was kind of interesting, and now
it's
we're.
a little much. John,
I'm just saying.
Can we be one that stop?
I read
Stop.
books. I read books. That's all I'm saying. I read books.
I don't believe you that you read books.
I do.
I don't think so.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Someone said my face hurts from laughing at this retard.
My head hurts from listening to this retard.
Only in this world can these guys freeze on my question, and I'm the retard. That is wow. That is gaslighting to the maximum.
Well, Steve does know a thing about gaslighting. He's the master gaslighter.
I believe in a psychic connection during intimacy.
Thanks.
I believe in a thing called love.
Good one, Dan.
I even connected to biting from the apple. Do you see how I did that?
Nope.
How? Tell me.
How come Jordan Peterson, these people never talked about Carl Jung's 5 Black Books or the book where he sacrifices his soul?
Never mind. I changed.
See what I mean? They're afraid of truth. They just want to talk about the process of individuation. Dude, he has a book where he sells his soul.
Who?
Carl Jung, the genius Carl Jung. He has a book where he literally gives his soul. It's an audiobook on YouTube. You guys don't ever wonder how these geniuses are all doing black magic? It's kind of weird.
You are so fucking stupid. I don't know if you're a genius or because like the thing is, the amount of shit you say.
You think I'm lying?
I don't know. I'm just thinking. I don't know if I could say what you do for as long as you do, even if I tried. And that's impressive. But it might just because you have so much practice. I don't know. Or you
I would be scared if someone thought I'm doing this to take the piss and troll. This is what genuine passion is. I read hundreds of books.
You have not read hundreds of books on fucking anything, okay? Please stop.
I've read more Masonic literature than any influencer in history, bro. I've read Morals and Dogma 30 times, bro. That's a 1,000-page book. You really think that I'm doing this to troll, or am I just bored? I don't want to do.
So
you guys do Netflix.
I've talked about this with Steve before. I think you're still trolling. I think you're a little bit smarter than you let on. I think Steve actually thinks you're retarded. So like that's the difference.
The difference for me and Steven is when I'm reading, he's watching Netflix. Like, have you noticed when Steven repeats a point? How is it profound? He could just take it from another influencer. But if Steven read books, he could go right to the truth. Nobody reads. He could have the truth.
So
Steven doesn't read. He wants to read Washington Post.
I view you as an artist committed to his craft to the end of days, no matter what.
I hate that, bro. You think I don't read books?
Guy in The Prestige.
Yeah, you are literally like you will be defined by what you do with your life's work. Absolutely. But I wonder, I think Sneeko said this. It was interesting to me.
I could destroy Sneeko in a debate.
I don't know why that's coming up, but
Sneeko join.
So Sneeko
I can destroy any of you in a debate.
If he
Christ is king.
He has this special ability to make. He said that if you wanted to give off this persona of like being James Bond or something like that, and that's who you wanted people to view you as. So every day you would need to wake up, and for every minute, I'm pretty sure he said this, you need to act like, in your mind, think I'm James Bond. What would James Bond do in this situation? And do that. And apparently if you do that for long enough...
Why are you linking me to a black guy, Dan?
My hands are in view, John.
So that's trolling. Why James Bond? Give me someone that I'm actually like.
Dan tried so hard.
How am I waking up?
The idea is that... Okay, so the idea is that once upon a time, John Zherka wasn't John Zherka. He was someone else. But then he realized he could get views by being John Zherka. And every day he'd wake up and he'd be like, okay, I got to be John Zherka. Masonic. The Triad, they're coming.
And it's out there and it's isolated. He purchases that.
Right. So anyway, Mason, are you a Mason? Okay.
On the eye, and you did that for so long, and now it's like fucking second. You've forgotten who John Zherka is.
Dan, if that was the truth, I would be interviewing e-girls and getting rich. I don't use my looks like that. I talk about Masonic literature because I'm starving for the truth, because I'm losing my mind. You guys think the truth is what is it? Fourth booster shot and whatever. Bro, you guys quit a long time ago on the truth. You guys just waiting for Washington Post. Bro, I'm on Earth thinking like, What happens after we die? I'm reading books, and I'm telling you I'm reading books. You guys are telling me I'm crazy? Bro, I'm tired of Netflix. Dan, let me enjoy my books. You think those books get me views? You know why those books sound interesting right now? Passion talking about it. Anyone else talk about Masonic literature would be kind of boring. I read hundreds of books. How many have you read this year?
None. But I don't tell people I've read 100 books.
I've never read in my life. That's the psychic revelation I had. I've never read a book in my life.
So you're psychically absorbing the books. I get it now.
Wait, really, is that what he's saying? Zherka, are you psychically observing books or absorbing books?
I'm saying I've never read books in my life. I just started, and I never went back to Netflix ever again. Like, I love the content, and these books question things. Like, I asked Steven, do you have a psychic connection with Melina, emotional connection when you fuck her? He said yes. I asked about a man, and he froze. He's like the genius on the internet, and he froze. Why did he freeze? It's the same fucking question. And this is Mr. Logical Consistency. What is that telling you? I don't know if the truth is in Netflix, bro. There's real questions to be asked. I think I've made the...
Dan called it. He's Donnie Brasco.
Steven's argument is every genius in history just happened to be by.
I've heard that argument from him a lot lately, actually.
That's the only position he could take against Mr. Audiobooks, right?
I know.
It's the only position he could take.
100 flower books on flower topics doesn't make
sense. Dan, do you believe that really, like, every genius throughout history just happened to be bisexual? Napoleon,
a lot of coincidence to make that happen, right, Zherka? A lot of
every
things have to fall into place.
Every single president, dude. What the fuck are the chances of that?
Wild, wild.
Yeah, someone said, is Zherka implying that you get knowledge from gay sex? No. If you have
it's the psychic transfer during gay sex.
No. If it's a smart man, if it's a dumb gay guy, you don't get the transfer. Just like Melina gets smarter having sex with Steven, according to these books. I don't know
if this was the case, wouldn't women dominate all of society? Because wouldn't they just
women get fucked by Chad and retards?
Yeah, but if you get fucked by like 10 retards in a row, don't you absorb enough to like?
Steven, you made my whole point. Every fucking genius who gets no pussy needs to fuck these girls. That's my exact point. Dude, Chads like me who don't read books, fuck them. That's why women are fucking lost. You think if those smart DGGers fuck them, that psychic transfer isn't going to happen? You made my whole fucking point.
From pegging. Okay. Or is it a biometric?
Am I crazy or did he make my point, Chad?
Use your own.
I think I just
girls get fucked by retards.
Away from Zherka ruling the world.
Close your eyes and think of a girl not getting fucked by a retard. You can't even do it. Think of a smart guy fucking a girl. Think of a nerd fucking. Are you kidding me? The Bible is way too real, man. It's just like, that is the gnosis. That's biting from the apple, right? And that's the psychic transfer.
Okay, Zherka, we had interesting shit, okay?
Yeah, your turn.
So about that.
Top that.
About that G-Wagon.
Homosexual psychic transfer.
I feel mentally raped, honestly. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm waiting to be debunked by someone in chat. Just DM me, right? I always had that question, though. I'm like, how come politics is so much about sexuality? Like, shouldn't it be about other things? Like, why is this such a big topic? Vatican, all that. And then I realized politics has never changed. It's always been about sexuality. Throughout history, it's never changed.
Wow.
They even predict, you know, the nature of society depending on who's ruling. I don't know. I feel like I got smarter in the last year. Like when I first got on the internet, I never read and you could see it. Now I'm intellectually outpacing you guys. Call me Vosh. Call me Vosh. Call me Vosh after Zenkai boost psychic transfers. That was a good one. Isn't that a good one? Zenkai?
You say that it's a good one to yourself. That's
no, if you watch Dragon Ball, that's a home run.
They have home runs. Home runs in Dragon Ball Z.
If you're Yamcha.
Wait, was there ever a Shaolin Soccer episode of Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball?
No, they had a baseball episode recently.
Recently? What, on like DB Super, whatever the fuck they're doing now?
Yep.
Oh.
So an F430, I'm considering. Jesus, I actually feel stupid right now. I really do. I really do. This is like you're like a superhero. You should be on The Boys, and you're like the character you bring into a room, and like no one in the company can do anything anymore.
Dan, you know what it's called when you feel really stupid?
I don't know. I'm obviously in the presence of a god.
That's called comparison. Yeah.
You're like the cooler, like in the gambling movie. You're the cooler. You bring it in. Oh my god. Okay. What else?
For me to get smarter, I have to suck your guys' intellect down. You know, I gotta bring you guys down.
I didn't know that's how you make.
Dude, that YouTube chat is confidence. I can't believe I was ever. Why was I depressed when I came here? That YouTube chat is on. Wow. If I look to the left, DGG is telling like these guys will get you to kill yourself. That YouTube chat is confidence. You said a girl's coming in here?
No, I said get her in. She's just waiting for you to invite her.
Get her in here. Let's fucking teach her a lesson.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know, John. You may be
a lost cause. What are you trying to fucking do?
I think you just gotta. I think you've just dug yourself too deep, and I think you gotta stick with it, man. Whatever it is you're doing, I don't know if there's anything else.
You fucking gave up on me, bro.
The funny thing is, too,
fucking hard.
You gave up on the hypothetical. Like we didn't even.
I know, I did. I was thinking in my mind. The whole world was my oyster. I could do anything for John, and even in fucking imaginary world, I was like, nah, this isn't gonna work. This guy's wild.
You already got me to quit smoking.
I thought you started smoking again.
Now it's been like 3 months. I forgot. Me, dude. I feel like every year I get more spiritual, and people tell me I'm gonna join ISIS soon. Like they're like, dude, you're getting very close to God, bro. I'm like,
so what happens when you get close to God? You have to join fucking ISIS?
Well, people say I'm extreme like that. They're like, dude, every year you're closer to, or you're obsessed more with the God question. You know?
Okay.
And I was like, what was supposed to happen? Was I supposed to just become Steven and fuck bitches on Twitch?
Okay, true.
You know? Yeah. You guys do audiobooks ever?
Please.
I don't know. I'm just saying, I think sex is very scarce. I actually read something in a book. I gotta say it, dude. Did you know that the Mason's plan is not to make it seem like you can have sex? It's to frustrate you, as in it's always on TV, but you can never have it.
Wait, how do we get back to Masonic
just
shit
saying,
again?
I'm just saying.
No,
it's so fucking boring.
Let's go.
You know what was like really good? I really liked what was it, National Treasure? I love those movies. I'm not afraid to say it.
I thought National Socialist.
Why would you be afraid to say no? Not National Socialist.
Oh, okay.
National Treasure.
I like that movie. Nat Geo.
Oh, you know what else? I really liked all of the Da Vinci Code movies. I really liked them.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's all I care about. The fucking Masonic, whatever the fuck they are, and also. John,
wait, can you define your ruler? What is a Freemason?
That's some shit that John Zherka fucking rambles about and has no influence at all on the world, unless it's like some anti-Semitic trope. I mean, then I guess it makes a little bit of sense. I guess
it's not
possibly.
It's not.
So basically, yeah.
Sock darling, how are you doing tonight? What's up?
I'm so great. This is just a riveting conversation for me to join.
What do you think about Masonic literature?
I have never read it. I'm illiterate actually, so if anyone wants to read it to me anytime, I'm game.
What do you think about that, John?
I'll add you.
Okay.
I'll read you Masonic literature.
To the Masonic Temple?
Yep.
Now, my obsession is with power. I want to know who rules me, and I'm like, what do these presidents all have in common? They're not all Christians. They go to a different temple. It's called a lodge. It's called the Masonic Lodge. I looked into it.
Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Stop. There has to be something else we can talk about, please.
Okay. So what would you like to talk about, guys?
Do you think the Masonic shit is actually anti-Semitism? Steve?
He's
I feel
gonna
like
do this.
literally
to me, bro.
every single fucking thing is anti-Semitism, Dan. I think.
No, but I mean, like, do you think Zherka thinks that's the case though? Like,
I don't know.
Maybe
but it feels like
hasn't put it together.
anytime you want to make a secret society or anything, like step one, like the first ingredient is always like hating Jews. I don't know why, or maybe you know why, but Jesus.
No, do you know why you guys sound stupid?
Why?
Because the spawn of the Jesuit order, which is Catholic Church, is Protestant Freemasonry.
Okay.
Protestant. Listen to what you're saying, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But I know what you're saying. There's elites of all colors and backgrounds. If you read Albert Pike, they have a statue of him, right? Grand Wizard, genius, spoke 16 languages. He actually talks about it's a Luciferian pact. That's what it comes down to, is that they believe
what
in
type of wizard? Like Gandalf?
No, like KKK.
Oh, gotcha. That's the worst type of wizard.
That's something that'll blow your mind. Is you can't name one genius in history that's not linked to wizardry. That's why I'm telling you, name one person, I'll debunk you.
Don't. Was George Washington a wizard?
Was George Washington a KKK Grand Wizard?
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay.
This is all very exciting.
George Wizington.
And,
You guys don't. Your problem is you guys don't believe in magic.
Okay.
all right, goodbye, John. I'm going to bed. Bye.
Okay, Dan, you're gonna have good dreams. We hand you the baton.
About what? Well, if every genius in history is
No, don't engage on the actual topic. Why would you engage on the topic? That was an invitation to create a new topic.
Why are you mansplaining, bro? Why? Just let it
Okay,
go.
good one. Okay, yep. Never mind. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I don't know what topic you want me to pick.
What were you gonna say about every genius?
Oh, I was just saying Destiny's not a wizard.
Yeah, but Destiny's not a Plato. He'll be remembered, but not like Plato.
Not like Plato.
They're not gonna study Destiny.
True. Thanks.
Oh, is this like a tier 3?
No, this is a Twitter person.
No, I'm not even sub.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anti-fan, actually.
I'm just a Twitter thought.
True.
Have you guys met in person?
I don't think so.
Why not?
Because I don't go to every place. Yeah, that one. I don't go to every place in the world. Yeah.
What do you guys got in common?
We're both lip cucks.
And what do you like about Steve?
Shut the fuck
He's
up.
a libtard.
Stop.
That's it?
There has to be something we can talk about in here. Three great minds.
My
Okay,
mic is
firstly,
par at best.
yeah, wait, hold on. What kind of microphone are you using? Why does it sound like this?
What does it sound like?
Like a webcam mic.
Maybe it's coming through my webcam for some reason.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, she's great. Good job, Steven.
Are you gonna talk to Aiden Ross? If he wants to join, 100%. But I don't think he has any interest in joining my Discord.
No, it's coming through my mic. It's like not a fancy mic.
Oh, there you go. I'm sorry. You just have it
does it
fucking
sound
12
better?
fucking feet away from your face. It has to go like in front of your mouth.
Sorry.
Not like that.
Whoa.
Stop. Turn the gain down like half and put it in front of your face like it's supposed to be there. Okay.
So I don't know how long I can stay because my dog is harassing me. So.
Good.
Yeah. Andrew Tate's innocent.
Okay.
I wanted to catch her if she's about to leave. Then if you don't got
Why are you being so creepy? Just stop.
There's nothing creepy here. Just wanted to.
Darius, don't you agree? She has a great voice, like anime.
No, she has a great plethora of things.
Have you been told that before?
This is like a lion's. Which lion's gonna strike?
Oh my god, it's actually so creepy.
Bruh. Anyway, okay.
Is anyone gonna make the joke?
No.
Someone make the pet joke right now. Okay, yeah. What were you saying? Have you been complimented on your voice before?
Not in that particular way. Someone, Courtney actually said I have a Watch Mojo voice.
Oh shit, yeah.
But I like the anime one better.
No, your voice is great, dude. You should do something
Thank
with
you.
that.
I was streaming for like a few
Chad,
times.
do you get what I'm saying, Chad? Steven brings girls on all the time, and it's like fucking battery acid down my ears. It fucking sucks. And then this voice comes on.
Well,
Can you hear that? There's no friction when she talks. None.
Thank you. I'm being added to the Maxifesto. So.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Steven visits sometimes.
Do I?
I think.
Yes,
like,
you do.
Once, but that was before I was in the community. So.
Where does all your fucking confidence come from? You're like fucking, she's so cozy in this call, and usually girls in a call with us, they're like, are they making fun of me and shit? You're like cozy. No, you're not shy. You're like those people who pretend to be shy to manipulate men to liking you. You're just fucking.
That is exactly.
You're gonna do that to Steven, aren't you?
I'm manipulating. Yeah, I've already manipulated him. He sends me half of his earnings every month. So.
True.
Do you guys do Discord sex?
Yep, all the time. She's just too shy.
Yeah, and then I leak the logs to any detractors for more money. I'm just a hustler.
Absolutely.
I'm the only one who's done Discord sex. You guys have never done it with each other?
I didn't say I've never done it. I've never
you've done it with
her.
Destiny?
No.
I mean, no.
Well, you're making it sound like.
No, I'm saying, have you guys done it before? The act.
Zherka, there has to be. Oh my god. All right, you guys have 20 minutes, and I'm wrapping the stream up. Okay, this is off the rails.
All right. I think we're at Discord sex.
You heard of Discord trains?
Whoa,
have you heard of being a normal person?
So what they do with the Discord train is they get one girl into a Discord room, and they have guys come in and out, in and out, in and out. It's like a list. It's like viewer call-ins, but it's just like sex with a girl, and they do it on cam. It's really fucking interesting. You should look into these servers. They're really fucking.
Why would I want to look into that?
You never know what you like until
How
you
many? I feel like I wouldn't, but I
feel like,
well aware.
I feel like you two, like, you think Darius is cute. Be honest.
Hey, Steven, real quick.
Wow, Darius, you don't want to hear the compliment?
No, I just had a quick thing to do because I'm.
Wow, Darius is shy.
I'm really upset right now, so I have to like move locations. Steven, do you know how like when you're I don't know if this is like okay to say on stream. You remember when your penis pic got released and people like posted their penis in solidarity?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I like jerked off on stream in solidarity and like made noises while I'm like muted, would that be like a empowering moment for like DSP-esque stuff, or would it be just kind of like just cringe?
Just trying to see what happens, dude.
I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it a shot. Okay, I gotta go.
Good luck.
Darius, get the fuck back here! What the fuck? Why did he do that?
He does that. He just does that.
Yeah, he does do that.
Jeez.
Just pops in and out. He's test running that train thing, I guess. I don't know.
What a fucking alpha male.
So fucking true.
What do you think?
Unfortunately.
No. Sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay. No, I was just gonna say I unfortunately prefer betas. So.
Uh-oh. Do you think she's capping? Do you think she's making insults right now?
How many have you had?
How many betas?
Yeah.
Millions.
Define beta. What the fuck?
What?
Like, are you stomping on them? What are you doing to them?
Oh, hell yeah. Just turning those bitches into wine.
Jesus
They're the
Christ.
grapes betwixt my toes.
My God.
There's truth to every joke. So you've stomped on some nuts. You've totally dominated men before, right? No? Okay.
No. I'm the most ooh-woo little bitch in the world.
Okay. Have you ever been with, like, Andrew Tate? That kind of guy?
Christ.
Oh,
No, not that. I'm sorry. In my lore, in my version, not your... My canon.
I've never been to Romania, so...
Okay. Well, do you have your passport on? I'm kidding. All right. So, where are you from? Are you Romanian? Or...
Yeah, I'm Romanian.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, I escaped the cabal, Andrew Tate's cabal, and just never looked back. So.
But have you ever dated a guy that sounded like that guy?
No.
Really? You've never been with a douchebag?
Not like that.
Yeah, people like you need to reproduce. Have you noticed girls are always with douchebags? Like,
I mean, I've been with like dicks, like dickhead guys, just not like guys like
this guy right here
coercing me into doing their webcam business in Romania.
Yeah, because that's a sin, webcam business.
Then why do you have like porn stars like on your Twitter?
To debunk them.
You debunked the porn?
Like when they're on my podcast, right? Oh, you think if I free scroll my Twitter right now, you'll see porn on my free scroll? Is that what you...
I'm just
just
asking, or like, what's the collaboration? Like, what's the relationship? You know?
They get on my podcast and they argue your guys' points, and I love them for it.
The libtard points.
Yeah, when they argue your points, these girls make a fool of themselves, and I bring people closer to God. But I keep sinning. I'm 29. I should have been married a long time ago. I'm a horrible example to young men. Steven's actually married.
It seems like the typical thing for like the godly dudes who like try to be an example for men, and they actually aren't a very good example.
Yeah. True. I mean, if you were me, where would you look for women, right? In the U.S., in Canada, or do you think maybe MTV? What does the M stand for?
MTV.
What does M stand for MTV? What temple is MTV run out of?
It stands for music.
Are you sure about that? You should Google that.
Very positive.
You should Google that.
Okay.
But,
do you think it's like the 666 in Hebrew, like monster?
No. It's shot. Why they film it from a Masonic temple? It's Masonic television. Google it. But our minds have been fractured at a young age. That's why you can't marry an American girl, because she grew up with MTV. So if her psyche got penetrated at a young age, just like yours, but because all marketing is directed to women, right? Because you guys are the consumers, you hold the credit card, it's really dangerous to marry an American girl. But if she grew up without a TV, maybe a lot more poor, now you're a lot more safe. Does that make sense? Like, do you remember those Britney Spears music videos and shit? You grew up with that shit? Yeah, that's not just art, bro. That's damaged your soul, mind, psyche, which is soul and mind. It's damaged you forever. You can't be mad at that because it's damaged us too. But you probably disagree that marketing is focusing on women. Like even Gillette commercials, 80% of the spending is women. Do you disagree with that?
I guess I just don't see how like a bunch of sexy like naked women like on an Axe commercial or whatever is like targeted at women.
What should I ask, chat?
There has to be something you can talk about. What? Flip on
No,
your...
she's cool. She's super cool. We like her.
Okay, go for it.
We're gonna ask her.
Thank you.
She's brave. Wow. I don't know what to ask her. I'm really nervous right now. It's like, well, what do you think sex with Steven's gonna be like?
Why would you? There's gotta be something that you can fucking
views,
talk about.
All right,
okay,
we got one from. Let's ask some from chat.
No, I don't know what you want me to ask you.
God. All right, who's smarter, men or women?
Oh, we got Sneeko in the house. All right.
Well, I think statistically there are like more men numerically who are on the higher end of the IQ spectrum, but at the highest end tend to be women. I think that's what the statistics say. So you can take from that what you will.
Are you gonna let her get away with that, Zherka?
That's pretty accurate, though, right?
I don't know. She just said statistics, and you assume she's telling the truth. Is that what just happened?
Well, we
that's
gotta
all you
go
have
off.
to do. You have to say, well, actually, statistically speaking, and then everyone will just believe what you say.
Good one, Zherka.
She
just played
really...
you, Zherka. She just played you. You
yeah,
understand what just happened?
Dude, why didn't you bring her earlier instead of me talk about busting inside of men for fucking 2 hours? Okay.
Oh, actually, I do have one question. So if you fucking another man makes you smarter, I was late to the conversation, so I missed a lot of it, but I'm just like going off of what I picked up. So if a man fucking another man makes you smarter, does a woman fucking another woman make the woman smarter or dumber?
I didn't look into that, but
that wasn't in your book.
My best.
Maybe there was a part 2 that you missed.
I can give you my best bet. Okay, my best bet is nothing is happening.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I don't know. I don't know about scissoring or stuff like that. But what I'm interested in is that is a great question. Is has there been any genius women in history? I don't know. I don't know.
Here.
I guess they could. The satanic H.P. Blavatsky. You guys got that girl. But what did you think of my analysis of the Carl Jung's book, where every genius throughout history and philosopher was bisexual and had a boy lover.
Yeah, did you know that?
I think I like got in at the tail end of it, so I don't know.
You think I'm reaching? Am I like just a crazy conservative guy, or isn't that true?
I mean, yes, but not for that reason, because like I said, I think I only caught the tail end of your analysis, so I can't make a fair assessment on the small portion that I actually was present for.
Okay, and we all agree there's a psychic emotional connection during sex. I guess you
sure, to a degree. Yeah, I mean, I can understand what you're trying to put down with that.
Whoa. So, wait, can a girl have sex just for fun?
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
I don't see why not.
Like a handshake, like oh, fuck that guy and just dip.
Yeah,
a girl can do that?
So. I mean, are prostitute, like, sex workers who have sex with guys like their clients, like, are they in love with every client that they have sex with?
I don't know if that's like the average girl. Like a prostitute would be like they claim that they're damaged, right? That something happened to them.
Did they personally claim that?
I've never met a prostitute who didn't tell me, hey John, this is something happened to me, that's why I'm in this line of work. I've never met a prostitute or anyone in sex work who said opposite. Maybe I have, I don't know. No. Even OnlyFans girls, they always say that, you know? A lot of them say, oh, this is just a financial cope. I don't actually want to do this. But people don't.
It's about a lot of things too. And I do agree that, like, sex work is a really difficult job to do, and it'd be really hard on the person doing it.
But anyways, it's the psychic connection we agree on, right? Like, let's say you and Steven were intimate together. You guys would have some emotional bond, right? Or whatever, you and this chatter, or Darius, whatever. If we agree on that, why, like, is it a reach to say that maybe there's a transfer of energy happening at the sexual organ level? Is that really a reach?
So then
like
why would women having sex with women be excluded from that energy?
It wouldn't. It would be a cope if I said otherwise. It wouldn't be excluded. It's just I'm going off of the geniuses through history, which are men, 90%. Right?
Yeah, but
I'm just searching for power, right?
That's because of sexual exploits, or don't you think there are a lot of external factors that could account for that?
No, it's always
no. You
the
don't
same
think
thing.
that it could, you know, maybe that women not being allowed to go to school until like a few decades ago, or work outside the home could account for that, or have any role in that?
Okay, women are now working. Where are the geniuses? Like, where's the female Jordan Peterson? And he's not a genius. I'm not saying he's not a genius at all. I'm just saying, where are the women geniuses now that they're working? Right? They're kind of like missing in action. They never came.
That's fair. I mean, like I said, based on, I mean, I could look up the study, but like it seems that there are more like women of average IQ and more men of above average IQ, but at the very top of the spectrum, it tends like to be more women. So it would make sense, your analysis, that there are more male geniuses with that data. But that's not to say that like women
who do you
capable.
Who do you watch that's a female on YouTube that you find very intelligent? Like, who would you recommend?
I think that Kidology person who I just like kind of came out of nowhere recently is really smart. I've watched only a couple of her videos, but I think everything she has to say is pretty well thought out and insightful.
Are you comfortable with a female airplane pilot?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
Okay. Some people aren't.
Look up,
I don't know.
Well.
Oh, but no, isn't that because men drive more and shit, or?
No, actually, I looked it up, and men and women drive recreationally or like just, you know, not as a career at near identical rates.
Actually, you're right about that one. I hate being in the car with some of my male friends. With a woman, it's only when she's parking that I'm really holding on for dear life. But yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah, but don't you think that could be your own internal bias?
Well, I wouldn't say a woman's motor patterns fire at the same rate as a man's. Like you can even see the snap.
Why? Just because of your own feelings?
Well, no, if you look into like, let's say a female boxer or a male, there's a snap to the jab and the cross that it's not the size difference that's all the power. There's like an electromagnetic snap when I punch. That snap can kill someone. You could train for 1,000 years. You'll never have that transfer of motor energy. You just can't have
Don't
it.
you think? Well, that doesn't seem like a reaction time thing. It kind of seems more like a strength thing, which, like,
I'm saying
men tend to be stronger.
No, even if I was your size, I would punch so much harder.
Yeah, but
even if you were more, way more.
Men have just a higher muscle mass than women.
He's talking about the
Naturally.
electric snap.
Yeah, I'm saying that there's even more. I'm saying there's even more. I'm saying there's a soul aspect to it. It's not just material, right? Like if someone asked me what is masculine, I wouldn't say a sex organ or any of that stupid shit.
You talk about the snap, the electricity.
Masculine is just temperament.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? That's all it is. We all recognize when we see it, right? If I talk to Steven about stocks and trade, he'd be very masculine. He'd dominate me on that topic. But literally anything else, that's my wife up there. And I'm saying, like, is it that dangerous to say we're made for certain roles? Is that triggering? Like, you're literally made for some other role? And I want your role. I really want to swipe the credit card. I would love to be.
It's triggering. I just think it's incorrect.
I don't know. We're trying out your progressive experiment, and we've almost burned down the U.S. Right? It's almost the complete wipe, the fall of Neo-Rome. You're almost done with. When every city's on fire, then can we go back to the Bible? Like, you remember when there was geniuses and Da Vinci's and stuff? Can we?
No, I wasn't alive like 500 years ago. Are you like an undead entity?
I'm just wondering, when are we allowed to go to the Bible? When? Because we have the highest anxiety, depression rates of all time. Does everyone have to kill themselves first? Like, what has to happen for me to just go back to normal?
I mean, were people just not depressed then, or did they not have
you can watch footage.
What constitutes a diagnosis of depression?
Watch the greatest TV show ever made, Twilight Zone. Go watch what the good old days looked like. Dude, those people watch Twilight Zone and have TikTok open and compare the societal change.
But wait,
you're
when
gonna
is that
be shocked.
What decade is that? Twilight
I
Zone?
like 1950s the most. I say 1950s without the racism. Then you girls are like, you mean without the sexism? And I go, no, that's what made it.
I mean, okay, go on.
But I'm saying that the Me Too movement, rape, molestation, that didn't exist in the 1950s. Like, women just worked with their kids all day.
There wasn't rape in the 1950s?
Nope, literally none, almost none compared to. You think it was Weinstein? You think Harvey Weinstein was around in the 1950s?
You think only Weinstein's raped?
They were home with their kids. The only way you win this argument is if you say marital rape. Then your percentage goes to so little that you've completely lost. You're like Nappa, and I'm Vegeta. If women are building families, how are they getting raped? What are you talking about right now? Like,
what are you even talking about?
Do they not ever go out in public?
Where does the rape happen?
I'm sorry, do you think there were clubs in 1932?
That's exactly my point. It always happens in clubs and bars. In the 1950s, you didn't get smashed with alcohol. You didn't get smashed with alcohol. You had a fucking beer. You think people were hoes in the 1950s?
Do you think people were doing Jaeger bombs in the 1930s?
The Roaring 20s for me.
Do you think in the Roaring 20s there were Jaeger bombs?
I don't think they consumed them like they do today.
Yeah, don't think so.
Steven, if people in the 1950s took a time machine and partied with you and me at TwitchCon,
their brains would explode.
They'd say, what are these two made of? They do so much fucking drugs.
Yeah, absolutely. That sounds totally fair. Okay, listen.
They would lose their minds, bro.
It's 11:37. I need to leave.
Wait. I'm almost done here.
Okay, wrap it up. Bring it home for us, okay?
Okay, what year can we roll it back to? What would you be comfortable with if we had to?
2024.
Wait, what happened then? Oh, that's the future.
To come.
That's the Masonic future. I'll just put this on my YouTube. How about that?
Okay.
Am I allowed?
You can do whatever you want. I don't care.
Yeah, because I fucking carried one in the chat.
Yeah, for sure.
Looking at time machines and pretending they're real, and they're like $30,000 and stuff, and I pretend that I can purchase them.
You can, you fucking idiot. I've
40
seen your
minutes
bank
pass by.
account.
Oh, I gotta edit a video, dude.
Please, come forward. forward.